Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. Miss y'all. Um, this reaction is coming from MERALI'S. You can find him on YouTube. And thank y'all for coming to Valentine TV. Uh, dang, could y'all hear me? Thank y'all for coming to Valentine TV. And this reaction is coming from MERALI'S. You can find. For coming to Valentine's. Sorry. And sorry. I apologize. But and you can find him on YouTube. This is a reaction channel, so I will be like starting, stopping. You know I gotta do it. But anyway, y'all, I rather hold it because I'm scared it's gonna go out now. I won't know. But anyway, yeah, I've been gone 3 to 4 days. Yeah, I'm trying to work again them 12 hours, y'all. I'm trying. Anyway, um, this story, I watched it, right? I watched it, but I haven't heard it. Now, just because I ain't been on, like, making YouTube videos don't mean I ain't been looking. I ain't never heard none of this. None of it. About Epstein's, stuff leaking, right? If y'all have heard anything, please put it in the chat and catch me up. That's why I don't like being behind on stuff. I hope I ain't behind, but this is new to me. And then Trump missing for 5 or 6 days, and then they show him. They don't even look like Trump. It don't. It look like Trump with no hair and a hat on. Okay, that's what it look like to me. So y'all let me know some stuff. What's new? Tell me if this story is true, okay? I'm gonna let you hear it. Just tell me if it's true or not. Oh, I got somebody up in here already. Let me see. Cause I like what? What's going on? All right, I'll talk to you later. You could have came up. Why you didn't come up on the thing? You want to come up, exposing the truth, huh? Yeah, hold on 1 second. I apologize, but I have got to read this, okay? Cause I gotta understand if they trolling me. Are you trolling me, exposing the truth? Who is PJ? I don't know yet. Y'all don't know yet. I'm gonna have to come to your channel and see what's up. But anyway, listen, y'all. Now I was watching Murad, and when just let me show you. I'm just gonna show you, okay? And I just stop when I need to. All right, here we go.
So, bombshell Epstein emails have linked, which are basically exposing his connection and his keenness, his eagerness to the surveillance industry. Why does this man want to have such a strong connection, guys, to the surveillance industry? My guess is because he wants to increase his capacity to spy on people and leverage and use whatever he can get against them. But the knack for surveillance, for spying, doesn't just stop and end with Epstein. It's happening right now, and it's the best way to get politicians and presidents and prime ministers of governing countries to be under your control. This is a big leak, but it's happened quietly. So let's get into this article because not many articles themselves are even writing about it, and I want to know.
You got that right. It says leaked emails show Epstein's attempts to dabble like insecurity tech. I can't see. Okay, in the last years of his life, across borders, in the last years of his life, and that was written. Oh, that was written on August 27, 2025. at 10:30 a.m. inside Jeffrey Epstein's spy industry connection.
Why? Hey guys, it's MERALI'S daily and consistent content. Let's get straight
Yeah.
into this Epstein madness that has just taken
I'm sorry.
themselves are even
Let me just let it play.
writing about it, and I want to know why. Hey guys, it's MERALI'S daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this Epstein madness that has just taken place. Leaked emails, guys, are showing that Epstein's attempt to dabble in security tech across the borders in the latest years of his life before he passed away. After his first arrest for crimes, Epstein tried to get into a brand new line of work, randomly out of nowhere. And that line of work, guys, was surveillance. In 2015, he partnered with the former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak to invest in a security tech startup, which was called Reporti, now known as Carbine. Leaked emails as of a couple of days ago show that Epstein was using the prime minister to seek out opportunities in the surveillance industry and build connections with powerful figures around the globe, including American businessman Peter Thiel. Now, Peter
Thiel, I've seen Peter Thiel before. And Peter Thiel ain't no joke. He looked like he a little wimp or something. I'm saying wimp. But that joker, he mean with the the planning of stuff. You know, you can't say much on YouTube, you know that. But yeah, if he don't want somebody to say something, you know. All right, let's just go.
Thiel, if you don't know, is somebody who is the CEO and creator of PayPal and also Palantir. Palantir has been used to cause mass-wide destruction in so many countries and basically kill so many people. Peter Thiel is also a businessman who is into eugenics. This man is very scary and, you know, very dark, twisted, and it talks about immortality and, you know, demonic entities. So I wouldn't consider Peter Thiel a friendly person by far if you do simple research. But the question is, why is Epstein in these bombshell emails wanting to work with Peter Thiel? What were they both trying to do together? And that in itself is a whole new random relation that I didn't think existed, but now we know. I mean,
Look, have anybody heard about this? I have got to I gotta do some digging on this because this my first. This is the first I heard.
existed, but now we know. I mean, it's not foreign to me that Epstein uses people. His relationship with Prince Andrew is no different to his relationship with, you know, the former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak, who basically also was captured showing up to his house, using these politicians and these princes for leverage. And Epstein was just so great at doing so because no matter how high these people were, they're actually very dumb. And that it's clear if they're wanting a relationship with this man. And this is what these emails show. The leaked emails show that Epstein was also interested in more mundane means of spying on and manipulating people, which overlapped with the technologies government often pursue. This crossed borders. Barak's email inbox.
Okay, I'm stop right there. Look at Epstein's hands. We all know this is a court drawing, but look at Epstein's hands. I told y'all it's a certain way that you can do things in the court. You can say a certain words you can say, or certain ways you can position your hand, and they will know that you are a Mason, Illuminati, and they will help you out. Okay.
Box was quietly posted on a website widely considered to be similar to WikiLeaks. It's a file sharing platform for verified journalists and researchers. The emails that were posted without technical metadata or cryptographic signatures that would allow their authenticity to be verified included images, videos, voice recordings, and scanned documents from Barak and his friends and family that have actually never been published anywhere. And they include information that were not publicly known at the time of these email leaks, including a reference to Epstein's birthday book. The emails below, which have not been published elsewhere, paint a picture of Epstein as a man very eager to be at the nexus between private money and public surveillance. Whilst they were hammering out these reported investments, Epstein actually invited Barak to come to a meeting with Thiel, co-founder of PayPal, and the surveillance contractor Palantir in May 2014. Although Barak couldn't make that meeting, Epstein insisted that Barak spend real time with Peter Thiel and actually was offering up to set a dinner for the following month. So, of course, we can see in these emails, Jeff thinks Peter Thiel could be very interesting, but
hold it. That was okay, April 28th, 2014. Peter Thiel could be very interesting, but I'm flying to Europe. Some is blacked out next time. Let's see. Sent by iPhone. Okay, April 28th. Jeffrey Epstein wrote, I have Peter Thiel on the 19th in New York. If you like, that's where the former president of the Maldives. Dang, from Jeffrey to Barack. Well, what?
I'm flying to Europe next time. I have Peter Thiel on the 19th,
What?
and I also have the former president of the Maldives. Peter can come to dinner on the 9th. Can you stay? So, of course, Peter Thiel himself now is going to be pissed because emails have been leaked via Epstein, who was writing this about you. He doesn't want all of this. He doesn't want these conversations. He doesn't want these articles to be printed. So it's not foreign upon me that majority of articles are not discussing this in regards to him, because that man himself also is very powerful and very dark. I mean, any person into eugenics is a very dark individual because they have a significant power trip to believe that they are better, and therefore they want to experiment on people, and experimenting on people really does not have its limits.
Oh, Lord.
We have more.
Did y'all hear that? It don't have a limit. It don't have a limit. Dang. Man, that joker gonna be hot. This got out. I don't know where he is now, but I'm about to find him.
Emails of going to meet him for dinner tomorrow. He asked to bring another person with him. I don't know who, why. I met him once in Davos some 2 years ago. Probably doesn't even recall it. Let's see. I was told by the host of the dinner that we will probably spend it talking about just geopolitics. So these emails that, have been revealed. Again, hi, Ehud. I Googled Peter Thiel. Seems to be a really interesting, smart, and active character. Did you meet him already? Best regards. So, it's not really sure what's happened in regards to these meetings and if some of these meetings took place. But again, Epstein was trying to deal with the American tech sector. He was also portraying himself to Russian elites as an apolitical wheeler dealer. So,
Dang, Epstein was everywhere. He had all the powerful people. But of everything that's leaking out, why Barack's the only one? Huh? I know it's some more, so don't even play. But that was emailed 2 of them to Barack. So, but it's some more up in there. We're gonna have to find them now, cause don't be playing with just one brother, okay?
Political wheeler dealer. So, Epstein introduced Barack to former Russian deputy minister. Of course, he was trying to break into the circles of, Vladimir Putin himself. And this is what these emails, again, are showing. Not only that, guys, but the emails also contain some tantalizing hints at Epstein's other international endeavors. Epstein told Barack about a business prospect he heard about from Britain's Prince Andrew, who has recently come under fire because Prince Andrew has ties to these alleged Chinese spies. And in these emails, it's wealthy Chinese looking to start a personal protection co in Beijing. Kidnapping has begun. Of course, referring to Prince Andrew and wanting to help in regard.
Why okay, that ain't right. I mean, if that's all you got, but just having Barack out of all these people in Washington, you just got Barack. I mean, I ain't saying Barack's straight. I know he ain't. But the point is, I'm trying to say it's some more people. Y'all wanna name some more names? Let me see. I'm gonna go find someone.
To Prince Andrew's endeavors, which is why Prince Andrew himself had a relationship with Epstein. It was meant to be a two-way street, but of course we know Andrew is pretty dumb indeed. There was an interest, guys, also from science and to geopolitics, and said that he did not participate or know about any of Epstein's parties with women's or girls. Says Barack in these interviews, denying anything else about what Epstein was doing, which I thought was, pretty stupid. So these spy industry connections that are basically being exposed here, I think are very interesting. And I think it's also related to Trump's disappearance and for the fact that he basically has not been seen on camera for 5 to 6 days. There was
Did y'all know Trump been missing for 5 or 6 days? Shoot, I didn't even notice. I mean, I don't be wanting to see him anyway. I'm just saying, where he at? What was the last place he was going? Was it Russia?
few sightings, of him playing golf, and there was even some Getty images of him being released. But some of the images,
Look at that. Do that look like Trump? That he ain't got no hair. That's why the hat down so low on his forehead. Somebody popped him in the eye. If that's Trump. Y'all, they done took his hair. Look at his neck. I'm serious too. Look at his neck, y'all. Oh, Lord, they just messed Trump. You messed up, bro. Is that Trump? His lips ain't as red. I don't know. Y'all could. Yeah. Oh my God. Y'all, somebody stole Trump. Deborah said yes. Oh, he's not missing. He's not. He's not well loved. He's exhausted himself helping America. We are slowly going to be facing, him out toward the end of his term, phasing him out. Oh, he going away. I mean, cause shoot. The plan is he will be phased out before the end of the term, so Vance can step in that way. Oh, okay. Have the next 10 years. Otherwise, the Democrats are gonna steal. I don't know. It don't even matter. All of them the same. They are friends. Everything everything's a plan. Trump, the Democrats, Republicans, to me, are all in one. They are the same. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I don't care who in there. I guess because I know God, right? Hey, Deborah. Yeah, I know Trump's sick. Trump been sick ever since he just said, "Ooh, yeah, I passed that test they give you to see if you got dementia, like how many fingers I'm holding up, stuff like that." They gave my dad one, so I already know the test. Oh, but anyway, yeah, yeah. So anyway, I ain't noticed Trump was missing. And Deborah say he ain't missing, so I'm gonna be looking for him now, cause now he in my mind. But that don't look like Trump to me, y'all. That don't look like him. Look like he got his hair gone. I'm gonna have to see the real Trump. All right, y'all. Let's see what else Murad done found.
once they are focused on and magnified, it just look very bizarre, as if he has some kind of injury on his nose, or maybe the picture itself is quite disfigured. I don't understand why. Still, live speeches have not been scheduled for the rest of this week, and I just want to know why. That in itself is very interesting. Yes, the man has been cited playing golf and signing autographs and talking to the crowd, in his red cap, but at the same time, what has happened to the point why he wasn't seen? Was there some kind of injury? We know there's an injury on his hand. Is something elevating to him? And I do believe that these spy emails that have been released here are related to what is going on with Trump right now.
Do you think so? So he's thinking that those leaked emails got something to do with Trump's missing or disfigurement or whatever. That's what. Hey, but anyway, I'm just going with the video. I'm a reactor. That's it right now. I'm just reacting. Um, hmm. You don't think that mean man? I forgot his name that quick. Got a hold to him. I didn't write it down yet.
Out his disappearance and just both of them in general, there, of course, we know there is a connection between them anyways.
Of
But
course.
Peter Thiel, for me,
Peter
is the main
Thiel.
guy here. His name is being thrown into the mix. A very dangerous man
Yeah.
indeed. Do let me know thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe, comment down below. A bit different from today's videos, but
Sure is. Yeah, let me write down this so I won't forget Peter Thiel. Cause I'll forget in a minute. But anyway, y'all, if you haven't, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and I appreciate it so much. Y'all know I will. I always do. But anyway, yeah. I just had to throw that out because when I seen it, I really didn't have no reaction to it. But being nosy, trying to, have y'all heard Trump was missing all that and the uh the what Epstein was doing in his last days, and then what's the name? See, Peter Thiel, dude. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, y'all, I am gonna find something else to watch. That just caught me off guard. And since this video, I know I ain't gonna do no likes, probably no subs. I know y'all ain't gonna hit me up. But the point is, uh, um, oh yeah, Friday I started back working because my mom's in hospice. Yeah, so we just, you know, so I just went back to work, keep my mind busy, doing my 12-hour shifts. That's why I've been for 3 days, y'all, and I am woe down. You can best believe that. I ain't worked in over 4 months. That was cool. But anywho, I love my nursing. I do. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later, and I'll be back. I'll be back with something better, something I know about I can talk about. But I was just being nosy. I ain't heard nothing about Epstein stuff and leaking and all this stuff. Trump missing. Let me look. Let me go find the president. All right, love y'all. Thank you, Deborah, for coming over and keeping me company. I appreciate it as always. All right, bye, y'all.